Hi, I'm Elisa Devlin. Most of you know me as a powerful yoga teacher. And when I say powerful, I just mean confident, right? I've taken a long time to get to know who I am, what my shortcomings are, and I've done a lot of work on myself this lifetime. One of the techniques that I use is a meditation technique called Transcendental Meditation, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. Transcendental Meditation is a simple, effortless technique. It came about in the mid-50s. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi is the founder, and he is an absolute legend in consciousness. I say that because there's a lot on the market. You have to choose what's the best technique for you. And at the end of the day, we're all looking for progress, right? We want more confidence, more knowledge of ourselves. Who am I beyond this physical body, beyond my job title or my bank account, whether it's big or small? So we're searching for something, and in the last kind of 5 to 10 years there's been a huge rise in yoga and meditation techniques. Now I won't mention the other ones because I just don't subscribe, sorry. I'm TM diehard all the way, but I'm also myself, right? I'm not part of any organization. Nobody tells me what to do or how it's going to be. So let me tell you about transcendental meditation and how it's different from other stuff on the market. We all experience our thinking brain, right? We wake up in the morning, what do you think of? What do you think of? Coffee, I need to pee, I need water, oh my God, I gotta go to work. Whatever it is. And it's a barrage of thoughts all day long. Gotta go here, gotta do that, gotta do the laundry, gotta make some money, gotta work out, I need to get healthy, I need food. So that's our experience of our mind, right? But there is another realm of our thinking mind which is quieter, a quieter level of thinking. We could use the ocean as an analogy. On the surface of the ocean, the waves are crashing around. So those are our thoughts all day long. But then as you go into the ocean, it becomes quieter, quieter and quieter and more expansive. So this is what we experience during the Transcendental Meditation technique, is our thinking mind, right? Isn't that wild? We experience our thinking mind. There's been enormous amounts of scientific study on TM because Maharishi himself, that's why I call him a legend, right? He was a holy man, a monk from India. He was also a scientist and physicist, and he invited all the big intellects at the time. He was very prolific in the mid-70s, lecturing and teaching, all over the world. And he said, come, measure my technique and show the people that it's more than just a mood. And we all know about mood making, and if you're in the yoga scene, right, there's a lot of like, oh, I'm so vegan, I'm so holy, and look at my beads, my mala beads, I'm very devoted. How do we know? How do we really know? Unless we take some measurements. And how do we measure? Well, we can measure the brain. We measure the brain, the brain activity, and that will show, for instance, a high IQ or a very intelligent person. And if we say that consciousness is intelligence, when we meditate, which sounds a little bit curious, right? Because when we meditate, we're navigating our thoughts, we're experiencing quieter and quieter realms of thought until we arrive at the source of thought, or pure consciousness. And it's that pure consciousness which is intelligence, pure intelligence, and it's who we really are beyond all our BS, right? Beyond all our human problems. Oh, first world problems, I'm not fit enough, my leg is too big, or whatever the story might be. I don't have enough money, whatever the story is. Beneath that story, we are all one. That's ultimately what all the good teachings are directing us to. But how can we experience that oneness? We can experience it through love, through drugs, though it's short-lived, right? You might get some high, but you have to come down again. And it's not sustainable on the physiology. The physiology gets damaged. So when we practice TM, we settle down and stresses get released from our nervous system. I know this sounds really abstract, but the science is there. We have, hundreds and thousands of scientific studies that demonstrate that something unique is happening in the brain during transcendental meditation, which we can call transcending, which we can call going beyond the thinking mind, accessing our pure consciousness, our pure intelligence, and then bringing that out into our life when we come out of the meditation. So all the research is there and the direct experience is there. And I can vouch for it. I can tell you I've been doing this technique for 18 years because it works. If it didn't work, I would be like, that's not it, bye. What's next? Because I am an individual, I am my own self, I'm my own thinking brain, and I can decide how to navigate my life. I just bring the TM in, and intelligence grows, confidence in the self. Who am I in this lifetime? What is my job? And I want you to have that. I want you to have that, and that's why I'm doing this video, and I want to talk about it. I'm a fully qualified teacher of the technique, and I will be teaching from my home here in North London. So how it works is a personal instruction, always one-to-one. And this is the knowledge that I have been taught by Maharishi and him by his teacher before and before and before. So there's a tradition. There's a tradition from where this knowledge is coming. It's from the Vedas, which is ancient India, and it works, right? Maharishi is such a legend, a driving force in consciousness. He came about in the mid-50s, and he's the number one. What can I say? There's lots of stuff out there, but you decide what works. So come and learn to meditate with me. The next step is to do an intro talk where I get a group of you together, maybe whoever's interested, and I explain a little bit more about the technique, how it works, the cost of learning, right? It's a course, you have to pay for it. I'm not teaching for free, sorry. I'm not teaching yoga for free, but it's my great blessing to teach and to earn my living from what I love. Teaching yoga, teaching Maharishi's Transcendental Meditation technique, and helping people. I am invested in you. I want to see you thrive. I want to see you happy, fulfilled, and living your life in this embodiment to its highest potential. So stay tuned for some dates. Drop me a line if this video is interesting to you. Okay, bye for now.